Hey, so I figured I'd give you guys a little tour of all our Snowcats here. So this is our 600 piston bully winch cat. We generally use this on our steeper terrain. You can see up here, it's got the winch boom, and that feeds back to this big drum back here. And this whole arm here is able to rotate 360 degrees up here. And what this does is kind of assists the groomer in going up and downhill on really steep runs that we can't do with a normal cat. Back here is the tiller. And you can see in here, this drum right here rotates around really quick. And these knives sort of kind of chew up the snow, and it comes over these right here. And you can see that's how the corduroy is made right there. So yeah, this thing's a beast. It's got the bigger blade, pretty wide track on it. So this is inside the cab. You can see pretty good view of your blade and everything out there. This is your blade control right here. You got up, down, side, side, and then all over the place. This blade has the ability to adjust in numerous different directions. So basically it's an extension of your hand here. This is all your settings for, hydraulic pressure, speed, all of that. Right over here is how you drive the Snowcat. You got these two sticks here. Left stick is the left track, right stick is the right track, and you basically just move it like this. All right, and then these two are our new 600E Plus park cats. Basically, what these are kind of a hybrid Snowcat. So this is basically diesel powered, but it's electrically driven. So the diesel motor powers the electric motors, and in turn runs the cat. Basically saves on fuel, other stuff, better for the environment. These park cats are special because they're designed for grooming terrain parks. I mean, you can see back there just how far up that tiller can go, and it allows them to groom like jump takeoffs, everything. The blade will also articulate pretty well too. This can pretty much fold up and almost touch the windshield. Let me take you in here in the cab. So yeah, basically the same as the last one. You just got the same, blade controls. Drive's the same. You got two sticks there. This handle up here is cool. It's got a big spotlight on the top, and you can kind of move that around wherever you want it. So you can see here in these newer park cats, you got a whole bunch of screens of technology in here. You got gauges there showing you which direction your tiller's going, how much down pressure you got. You can flip through different screens here. Like, this is information, how many hours are on the machine, how many miles you've driven. Go here. This is all your lights. You can turn them on and off. This is more like a maintenance mode. See all that stuff in there. So there's a lot of technology built into these. And then there's your camera. You got a reverse camera there, so you can see behind you, but you can also look out the window pretty well. These things also, they have Snowcat capabilities. So what that is these things can be run off of GPS. So we can set in the computer system, what we want a certain trail to be at, and then you can just groom along. You don't even really have to touch this. The machine will do it all for you. Yeah, these things are pretty cool. All right, another advantage of these green cats is because they're electrically driven. With a typical motor, you have to rev it up or whatever to increase power output, but with electric, all that power is instant. So you can run this thing at low RPMs and still have the same amount of driving power constantly. So these things are actually really capable. We end up running these things that we usually only run the winch cat in, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, these are a really cool machine. Yeah, you can see the tiller on this thing up closer. There's all the teeth in there, and there's your corduroy makers right there. All right, and this thing is our other park cat, piston bully 400. Basically, you can do all the stuff you can do with that cat. With this cat, just this one's older, and it's still used on the mountain every day. These are very versatile with the way you can move the blade and stuff, so we like to run these most of the time. I'll show you up in the cab here. All right. As you can tell, this is an older model, but you still got all the same controls. You know, you got your screen right there. Still the same thing, just a little older. And you've got those same two sticks right there. So they're all pretty similar, just, you know, depending on when they're made, they might have some stuff a little different and stuff, but yeah.